Howdy, YouTube neighbors. Welcome back to Mutator Madness. Today's episode, we're going to be taking on an all-negative challenge. All of our units are going to be heartless, they cannot be healed, and they're all going to take 2 damage after every combat. Likewise, we're not going to be able to rely upon our general for damage, because our champion is going to enter with SAP 10. And we don't have to worry about double heartless, but it's going to be heartless regardless. So, with that in mind, how do I approach something like this? The first thing I want to do is look and see if there's any of these negatives I can turn into an advantage. The only one that comes to mind is Acid Rain. Dealing 2 damage to all of our units triggers Revenge, and it does a good job clearing out imps after we play them. So that makes Hellhorn a very strong pick. The second thing I want to look at is how do we mitigate the negatives that we're facing. Obviously, with Heartless, we can't be healed, so we probably want to stay away from Awoken, especially Sentient, despite the fact that we don't care whether or not Sentient gets sap, because Awoken is going to be reliant upon healing for survival. And as such, those are going to be dead cards for us. And we don't want dead cards in a run. Other than that, we can mitigate Armchair General by not caring about sap. The first thing that comes to mind for me is Stygian. With Stygian, we can either throw away Tethys like we always do, or use Tethys in such a way where we don't have to care what his power is, because we will never be reliant upon his power for anything in most cases. The second is Solgard. If we run Titan Channel, he comes in phased, so he bypasses Armchair General altogether. And if we go Cold Channel, then we are looking at revenge triggers. We are not looking at him to be doing any kind of damage, so the sap doesn't affect him either. There are some other thoughts I have, but given the set of mutators we have, I believe our best chance against them is with Stygian as a main, and between the two, I think I like Solgard a bit better, and Hellhorn as a backup. Queen's Impling is an interesting idea. It's a possibility, but I think I want Torch, just so that I have some backline access, with Foregone Powers being our Stygian starter. So, Stygians, Exile, Solgard with Torches. Let's lock that in and see what we get. Okay, well, okay, Rage Talos, Failure Arcus, and Sap Seraph. We have a pretty good start, all things considered. We've got imps. Not probably the imps we want, but imps nonetheless. They're going to work with our Acid Rain strategy. We've got a ping, and we have survival, so we have the makings of a solid incant run, I think. Question is, which Solgard do I get? I have my choice. Oh wait, no I don't, that's Dire Channel. Titan Channel it is. Sorry, I thought that was Cold Channel there for a second. Refracting lenses. I do not have anything that consumes, but I definitely want a couple of consume cards off the top of my head. So refracting lenses is purely speculative. Whereas a forgotten name, I'm hoping to play a lot of spells. And I have these torches. So yeah, I think a forgotten name is value here. And I feel strong enough with Titan Channel to go for the Horde here. And there's the Founding Seal. So that was A risk paid off, and we are now looking very strong. I definitely want a unit draft. See if we can find us some sirens. Solgard up top. Train steward behind him. Pop the train steward a couple of times to get incanting. So far, so good. Alright. I think I'm going to drop a Molting Imp here. Let the Acid Rain kill it off. Drop a Train Steward on bottom. I probably made the wrong call in that last one, but it's okay. Alright, so we're good up here. No need to incant or anything. I'm going to just start getting some... Yeah, some Frostbite on the boss. Alright, this should be easy peasy. Another flash freeze, ice tornado. Not in love with any of it. I hate the idea of skipping card on ring 1. But my deck cannot support Ice Tornado, and we're going to be definitely incanting, so it's costs too much, and I don't have the support for it. So I'm going to skip that. And now I'm looking at much the same situation. At the very least, I can play Vent at 0 for an incant. As good as the Ritual of Battle is. We have a Founding Seal. We want to play into that. So I have a Nameless Siren. It's a siren, but that pretty much requires me to go steel side and look for Incant Armor 2. Because only scaling the attack is going to leave me defenseless against the Acid Rain. I don't think it's Alpha Fiend here. As good as Rail Beater is, I want to make use of my Founding Seal. So we'll take the Rage Siren for now. Just looking forward. I have a terrible steel shop on 3. With a Stygian Banner and a Hellvent. If I don't. So I think I have to take the steel here. And just cross my fingers. And hope to see good stuff. Let's take a peek. I ain't seeing it so far. Not great. That sure is Apex Imp in a... Well... No, I need to get armor, not rage. So, no, I don't have any kind of synergy going with either of these units. So I skip, sadly enough. Any help from the Horde? Well, there's Railhammer. That would have been useful. Man. I want Incant Armor 2, so let's take the Railhammer. We're going to spin and not get it. Endless. Do I want to endless the Molten Imp now? I don't think I'm going to be playing Imps in the end. So no, I get nothing out of here. And I'm pretty much now going to have to go to the crappy steel shop on 3. Sucks, but that's Monster Train for you sometimes. But no, I'm not taking Spikes 3 for money. I can't. I'd love to, but I can't. Nameless Siren is going to live exactly 5 turns. So, to get value out of her, no, because I have the, no, I'm not going to have the conduits because of Acid Rain. Okay, so if I want to get value out of her, I've got to play mid. Oh, that's a problem. Is Frostbite 8 not enough to take her out? Eight Frostbite and the Acid Rain. I don't know what I'm missing. I guess we'll find out. Oh, we're healing up. That's why. Balls. Not good times. 3, 6, 9. Okay. And that will allow my Rage Siren to live another turn. Imp. Imp. Torch, foregone power. Not great. Not great at all. Alright, we'll get close. Ah, frickin' sweep. I, for some reason, did not realize that I was up against Sweeper Boss. Alright, we're going to take a little bit of fire damage, but I can live with that. I definitely want Offering Token if I'm going to be here incanting. And... man, they just really want me to have Molting Imps this run, don't they? I'm going to take another Vent. Once again, I can incant it for free, worst case scenario. So I can go right and pray for a Siren of the Sea. An infusion that will let my Rage Siren actually live. Or I could put the Rage Siren into her. Or I can swing Merchant of Steel and hope for Incant Armor 2. Either way is a risk. But I think... alright, if I miss Steel here, my next Steel is Ring 5. Nonetheless, I think the safer bet is to... if I completely miss on the Stygian banner here, what am I going to Hellvent? What is the... so yeah, if I miss here, I don't really have a good Hellvent target. So what can the banner show me that I would like to see? Armor Shark, would be good. Siren of the Sea would be good. Titan Sentry would be good. So any of those 3 units would be a boon to me right now. Whereas here, I basically need Incant Armor 2, or I have no line to build on. So the correct answer is to swing right. Alright. It's not wonderful, but it is a Guard of the Unnamed, which means at this point I have a serviceable Rage Siren. I have a Rage Siren that can survive the Acid Rain. I'm high on shards right now, or I would take some magic power into my flash freezes. Let's see what's in the caverns before I hit that hell vent. Oh wow, okay. Finally some good luck. We're going to take the Rail Forger's Hammer. We're going to get space here. Do we dupe the Siren now? I think we do. I honestly think we do. Now, we're up at 70 shards on Rage Talos, which is frightening. But I think we can handle it. Well, if not, the run ends, and that's all she wrote. So, we're here. We're at 70 shards. We have 3 hits on the top floor. Let's see. Start off with Solgard, but this is Rage Talos, so I think we actually want Nameless Siren up front. Get a whole bunch of armor. 12 armor off 1 incant. And get a train steward killed down below. Gonna take a risk on a foregone power. Alright. Let's see. I would rather you not come up next turn. Oh yeah, we are getting strong here. What do I like? I'm gonna drop an imp here. Talos won't be able to kill her. Yeah, I'm just gonna incant up top, I think. Okay. Slap some Frostbite on Talos. Get a train steward killed. And daze all y'all. Alright, alright. I'm feeling good about this. 4 torches, eh? Alrighty then. So, I think we're now good on survivability. Now, it's just scaling, and by that I mean hits. I need some multi-strikes, or... yeah, multi-strikes, basically. I start hunting multi-strikes now. Daze and run. Spike of the Stygian, you say? Problem is, I don't have much in the way of Ember. It's never Hoarfrost Effigy. Harness the Titan. Could be good or it could not. I don't have any attuned spells, do I? I do not. So, I think I skip here. And look at that, now we get both Sirens. But we have our line, so we skip. And we definitely need draw, because we are an incant deck. Alright, gonna swing right, because I want the removals, I want the magic shop. And I'll just take 10 gold for my trouble there. If I had armor options outside of my Sirens, Cold Channel Pivot here might be good, but I think we're just going to stick with Titan Channel all the way. Removals are 2 Train Stewards. That's a brainless decision. Double stack. It's not double stack here. 20 in Consume. I think 20 in Consume on a Torch is a good investment. And I would like a -1 on my Frenzied Swarm. With any luck, we'll get a holdover here. Nope, we don't. I don't have anything I want to Permafrost. I think we will make the Flash Freeze free. And just stick a little bit of damage on it. I don't know, that doesn't really overcome any interesting damage thresholds. I guess we'll stick a 10 in Event. I don't have to spend the 25 gold now. I'm going to the steel shop next, so saving some money might not be the worst idea ever. Temple, temple, temple. Okay, I got temples all the way down. So I have opportunities to get shards. And yet, with the steel shop coming up, I still think this is a good investment. Alright, let's roll. Aggressive Amulet. I think my armor incanting can outrun +6. And I like money, so let's do it. I think we just take 2 incants up here. 12 armor per incant is absolutely insane. I want to get rid of a Train Steward. Keep the incant train rolling. Okay. Eventually I'm going to have to get rid of these molting imps, aren't I? But that's fine. I'm going to play out my imps, get them killed, consume my torch, and I'll do so upstairs. I don't have any means of saving myself any damage. That's okay. I'm going to Frenzied Swarm anyway. Okay. Just incant, incant, incant. We are definitely survivable. I would like to go ahead. Well, yeah, I'm going to redraw one, so I don't want to redraw the steward. Okay. My torches are now dealing 6 damage a pop. Okay. I think we easily went upstairs, yeah. I'm going to play him out because I want to see how powerful we are. So numerically, I feel strong about us, but we still only have 3 hits up top. And that's something that we need to figure out what we're going to do about. There's another Frenzied Swarm. It's nice, but I don't really think we need it. I don't think it's anything here. March of Shields, eh? That's just overkill at this point. We're going to skip here, too. Alright. Going to the steel shop. Hope I don't get jerked over. Quick, okay. Intrinsic. I kind of want to intrinsic that offering token. Not sure if it's worth going up to 90 shards on ring 5, though. With Arcus looking right at me. So I guess we'll see. What's in the caverns? And a shard. No, I'm incanting. I don't want to jam up my deck with not spells. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick... Before I do that, how many... So I've got a bad steal on 7. And another bad steal on 8. Jeez. So, unit upgrades are going to be at a premium, it seems. So I'm going to go ahead and take a quick here. Spin it and see what we get. Endless. Alright. So, that's going to be my backline siren. That's going to be my frontline siren. Let's put a ridiculous amount of armor into her. And I'm going to buy some purges here. Let's get rid of these last train stewards. I'm almost tempted to pick up that Rage 7, but... For what, exactly? Crystal Cloak. Yeah, you're not going to get through my armor. I'm not worried about you. And I'm not worried about Heaven's Seal. We're going to kill them all on the top. And this is my backline siren. Oh, let's offering token first, see what we get. Yeah. Alright, torch it up. And now our frontline siren. I'm going to pop this collector for cash. Put another torch in my back line. Okay. Looks good. I'm going to drop a Molting Imp here for max value. Flash Freeze and Foregone Power for incants. Alright, we're going to leak some, it looks like. Unfortunate, but true. Wow, that was more than I expected. Keep the incanting going. Not much to say here, honestly. $457 armor up top. I'm gonna go ahead and eat another one of her stealth. Yeah, 666. Ayo. Yeah, and I end up with armor to spare. I don't love it, but I like it more than 25 gold. I'll take it. Guardian Stone. That's just funny at this point. Drain. I don't need survivability. Skip. Hi there, Inferno. But nah. I'm on the incant plan. There's no sense in making it more complicated than it has to be. I'm going to swing right. I think the most value here to me is right. So, let's actually see. If I get a holdover in here, I might be more interested in getting rid of foregone powers than imps. So we'll see. Concussive Coals is garbage. Collection of Tails isn't great, but I mean, we're on Rage Siren, so it will definitely save us about, what, 20-ish damage decay on Divinity. It's not nothing. What do we get? There's holdover. Okay. So do I hold over the offering token for incants, or do I hold over the Frenzied Swarm because it's Frenzied Swarm? I think I hold over the offering token for incants. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not really looking for anything else out of here, so let's save my money. No. Another free flash freeze. Free flash freeze. Definitely doesn't hurt. Put another 10 in event. Why not? That's cheap. So, with that, I think I will get rid of one foregone power, one imp. Definitely should have looked in here. -2 doesn't make sense anywhere. 10 in piercing absolutely makes sense in event. Yeah, 20 piercing vent. That clears a lot of backline problems. We'll take it. That brings me up to 90, which is a decent place to be for where I'm at. Okay, let's do this. Incant Shard. Hellborn Harvest. What are you? You're incant, so I can't really start up top. Can't play mid. And bottom, that's aggressive. It's not going to be enough. So as terrible as it is, I'm going to have to drop all of my units and then not incant up top. So be it. And you are the backline siren, frontline siren. Yeah. Oh, that sucked on toast. Alright. Let's get... Man. Still not great. So, what we're going to do is we are going to prioritize incants over everything else and get hosed. Alright. I'm not going to frostbite my own people, though. That's a step too far. Alright, got the offering token now. Go ahead and kill off you. I want incants. Next, Hellborn Harvest. That's fine. Incant away. I cannot get away with 3 forearm powers. Next. How we do? Prioritize the incants. You're the incant shard. Sucks, but what you can do? This is so bizarre. I assume we win handily up here. Yeah. Ain't no thing. Siren Song is not it. Reinforce, there's absolutely no point. Last Stand, once again, the problem is not numerical damage, the problem is number of hits. So we skip. We're getting close to the point where we are drawing more cards than we can play on account of Ember costs, but I think draw is still the right call. Oh man, there's some serious value in passing up on the right side if I go left. How badly do I need that multi-strike? I think I would rather risk it now than give up this kind of value next turn. This Concealed Caverns could be a few different things that solves my problems, but I don't know. I'm going to go this way so that my Pyre is not on 69 anymore. This is a family program. Alright, we already missed on the large with the large stone. Go full Titan channel. I think I would have liked Intrinsic better. Let's go ahead and do the 10 and piercing, though, on the other vent. Alright, let's re-roll. We got a 1 in 3 chance. Another quick. So, at this point, I think we need to accept that we are going to leak a whole bunch on Divinity, and we need to prepare for that. We just do not have enough hits on the floor. I can still give up this tremendous value for another shot at it. And it's going to be more money, so I can re-roll the Trinket Shop too. I'm probably not going to be able to take the trial on 7. Well, maybe. We'll see. But I can't count on that. Ugh. It's bad times all the way around. 100 shards, ring 7. Go time. Frick. I absolutely cannot take Mark of Invasion here. I can't. There's any number of bad turn 1 draws that will not allow me to survive. And I'm going to be dealing with these purifiers on top of that. This is horrible. Alright. I need to incant 8 times before Solgard is live. We still have to go top. Still have to go top. We can at least avoid having to take curses, and that's good. Frontline Siren. Torch. Grab the collector, because we couldn't take the trial. And I'm going to daze down below to avoid... Alright. Torches are dealing 4 damage. It's not enough yet. Alright, I got a vent. I'm going to flash freeze you. Then torch you. Torch you. Vent down here. Incant up here. Ouch, we're going to take some damage here. Solgard is not online yet. Ah, this is horrible. Okay, we get through this line. Cannot keep taking these curses, though. I'm going to go ahead and kick that can down the road for now. Well, it's worth a shot. Alright, I can go ahead and afford to play the self-mutilation now. Alright. Not expertly handled, but handled. Continue to incant. Kept the 800 armor on my frontline siren. So, $1 million question. Looking at you, Ice Storm. Am I taking the 50-50 chance here? Or can I invest in the Ice Storm? Ice Storm potentially helps me not leak things. But it's not anywhere near a consistent answer, and there's a lot of maybes going on, so I'll skip here. Good cards, none of which solve our problem. What do I hellvent? Holdover offering token? One of my vents? I think now that I took that pyre damage, I think this ring is a little bit more value than it was before. Let's see what we got. Alright, well, we got the magic powers in here. It's a potential answer. Definitely want the boon of the blacksmith. So we'll take that and reroll, see what we got. Endless, of course. This is why you don't bet on the 50-50. None of these are useful to me. And quick, again. 320 gold. Let's buy a purge of our last molting imp. And I can buy a purge with a quick. I don't think the quick really gives me any value, so let's purge a foregone power. Oh, this is dicey. You just did not see what we needed this run. And we're going to do our best regardless. 20 gold, 100 shards, Seraph the Temperate. The die is cast. Ilia jacta est. Ilia jacta est, if I remember my classic Latin pronunciation. Alright. Good opening. Can't fault this opening. Backline Siren, frontline Siren. I am going to put some Frostbite into you. See if I can avoid taking 45 damage to my front unit. Talk to me, Goose. I'm going to get Solgard online. I think value is the vent here. Alright, it's a foregone power that I discard. All the same to me, one way or another. I did not get a vent, but we can work on it. 6. Yeah, I'm going to take those 3 hits, and there's nothing I can do about that. 5. It's a slay trigger. It's not a harvest trigger. I don't have to worry. Put some frostbite into the boss. 6 damage into the boss. Get another incant. And just outrun the sap. Alright. Okay, yeah, this looks great. I'm quick killing him, so doesn't really matter which discard spell I cast. Okay, let's just work it a piece at a time. I was thinking about putting it in the 15x3, but to be perfectly honest, I have so much armor that he's kind of been reduced to irrelevancy. The Forgotten Name relic has actually provided some surprising value in this run. Huh. I think it's a foregone power I discard here. Once again, we are scaling, we are surviving, but we are only hitting 3 times. Rather than going for the multi-strike, I'm starting to think the smarter play would have been to hunt for holdover. Lesson learned for next time, I guess. Even with 12 sap on my sirens, we're still doing solid damage. Well, we now hit 4-digit armor on my frontline siren. That's the power of relic combos for you. Okay. Let's cross our fingers and hope we have enough gas. You are the backline siren. Vent down here. Oh man, that vent's piercing, I just realized. So it's... Oh yeah, but the acid rain is going to take care of the damage shield for me. Go acid rain. Alright, we have a vent. And piercing. Alright. Event 0 will do what I want to do below. Okay. Keep punching. Alright. Unless I figure something out, that is 45 damage coming to the pyre. 3. Okay, 0 vent will do what I need to do here. Cool. 5 more waves. We can do this. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this Weight of Contrition. I can't have it clogging up future draws. Oh. This is not great. This is not great at all. So... 7 plus 6 is 12. Okay, I can save a little bit of damage. Armor 10, okay. Far from optimal. I have not incanted enough to be able to take out the front unit in one shot. You know what? Yes, I do. That's not the problem. So, 197 takes out him, and then we have 173 into him, which is not enough. Alright. Okay. We are surviving. Alright. Dead weights, really? Okay. Put everything I have into this. It's not going to be... Okay. Whew, we're good. Alright, I take out chains. Oh man, this is looking worse and worse. I'm going to take another 14-point hit. We just need to keep surviving. This is a floor. Yep, this is where the path ends. We had a good plan. We just ran into some absolutely terrible luck and just found no solutions. We could have made some better decisions maybe, but I'm not going to replay it to see if it was going to work out or not. So, well, we did our best. Our best wasn't good enough today. Join us next time, where hopefully we will pull the win. And I'll see you then.